Hello everybody, welcome back to my daily journal series. In this episode we got another exciting recording of my morning. Now, I got an 81% sleep score, 71,000 strength gained, pretty solid I would say. Got the Snorlax leveling up. Ultra 3. I believe right now I'm sitting at Ultra 5, might be getting close to Master 1 before the bedtime tonight, but as you know, it is the good sleep event, 1.5 times drowsy power, so I'm likely to get more Pokemon. I'm actually not sure if this good sleep day only applies to the first sleep of the night or not. If it does, then I may have messed up by taking a nap, but oh well, I guess we'll find out that later. For science and experimentation. Collected all my Pokemon's berries. As is pretty typical. Got the double proc on the Gardevoir. I find that the inventory up L on the Gardevoir just so much better than even having more skill trigger. Because I wake up almost every morning to a couple doubles procs with having just the mega inventory. Set the day teamed up for the day, as one would only expect. And then I cooked my morning meal. Now, while that's going on, I kind of wanted to see something. Because this is the typical energy curve. And I just wanted to see, if you have 3... Let's say you had a little bit more skill trigger and you got 3 procs throughout the day. Average, you get a 1.66 times boost. But if you only have 2... But it's on an optimistic curve, it's 1.5. So this is like inventory up L, but less skill trigger. So I guess this is worse. Oh, wait, 1.8, actually. Wait. 1.87 versus 1.96. Okay, so having the third one is bigger. But still, having 2 at the start, pretty nice. I hope you saw the meal up in the corner there. It was pretty strong. Not amazing, though. I'm running Tea Time Corn Scones, which are not like the top of the meta right now. They're more like they're the 3rd highest dessert, which is pretty good, don't get me wrong. But when you have things like this, they're not the absolute best. But hey, that's the power of pre-planning. I just can't wait till they get to a higher level and I start really feeling those returns later in the week. Now let's see. I can actually see the sleep reports. Once again, it's been so long since I caught these Pokemon, or saw these Pokemon, I don't remember what I saw. So, this will be not quite just as new. I'll remember once I see them, but snoozing type. High chance for Shinx. Decent chance for Grubbin and Aaron because of increased spawns. Saw 7 Pokemon without even having the 1.5x drowsy power boost, so that's pretty good. Arbok, Crocolore. Let's see, what else? Ooh, that 3-star flat. Mareep. And a new Shinx sleep style. I said something about Shinx. And what do you know? We did in fact see some. 2 of them. Same sleep style though. Did I log it? It's the 2-star. I don't think I did log it. No, in fact I did not. Let's take care of that right now. So that is properly accounted for in my Rayonex calculator attentiveness. A bunch of Pokemon. Always looking to catch more Pokemon. So, here, I mean, I don't really care too much about the Shinx. Don't really care too much about the Ampharos or the Mareep. I've got good Ampharos options. I've got a good Shinx option. I've got a good Grubbin. Actually, it's a Vikavolt now. I don't care one bit about Arbok, and I've got a really good Skeledirge. He's not the best right now, but once he gets level 60 and gets past his middle years, levels 30 to 60 are going to be rough for him because he'll be a sausage producer, but he's got such good stats that despite having the ABA list, I still want to keep him. because he'll just produce an insane amount of apples and sausage. Yeah, got that hungry on the Shinx, the hungry on the Grubbin. Fed them each a Poke Biscuit. Got a mega hit on the Grubbin. Saving those biscuits. Then I just decided to keep going for the Shinx, because, you know what, why not? This is what this week is for the new Pokemon. Even if I already have good options, I'm still going to keep kind of hunting them. I've got an okay Mono Tomato Victory Bell, but it's really only okay because it is Mono Tomato. It's actually kind of terrible. It's got speed of help down and like nothing for ingredient finding. But I find that it produces enough tomatoes for most of my needs. Oh, and then yeah, I got the crit on the Shinx when it didn't matter. Certain as the sun rising in the east, a Pokemon with one biscuit left will crit. Or be hungry, or even be shiny sometimes. If you want to increase your shiny odds, you know, just keep your Pokemon one biscuit away. It's definitely going to increase your shiny odds on them. It doesn't. But still. 7,000 Dream Shards. I'll take it. Grubbin. I'm at friendship level 9. So this is the last one that could possibly have Ingredient Finder in the first slot. And unfortunately, it is terrible. So, setting that guy aside. ABC list. I really don't care for the ABC list on the Grubbin. Shinx. Quiet nature. That's good to see. ABC list as well. I'm not as excited with the ABC list on the Shinx either. Honestly, it's like the one of the three that I'm not a huge fan of the coffee on. But it's got really good stats for ingredient finding. So I did start. I didn't run it through any sort of analysis. I will do that later in this video, because I think it is important to kind of evaluate. But I'm not expecting too much from it when it has the ABC list. I like the other one more for ABA and for just AB as well. It's got help bonus, which help bonus is huge. Oh, and that's the end of the video. So, let's get into today's nap session, which may be a blunder of my part. I actually don't know. I don't think I've ever napped before during a good sleep event, so. Now, we got slightly different music this time around, because it's the full moon. That actually was already different this morning, and I didn't notice it. But for today, it's different than the typical old gold power plant music. I actually prefer the old gold power plant music, I feel. But, oh well. I'll keep you guys a little bit in suspense and collect my berries and make dinner first, but you can see kind of how my dinner making's been going. I believe I got the tea time corn scones to like level 26 off of the few meals that I made when they started the week at 9. So, it's slowly leveling up. Let's see. Oh, it's yeah, it is level 26. I've been putting as many mushrooms as I can into it because of the highest value filler ingredient, followed by whatever herbs I have. The same reason. As you can see, I upgraded my pot size by 5 again. Got it up to 9, or by 3. I finally got the Dream Shards that I needed. So I only got 2 upgrades left on that. Unfortunately, those last upgrades are just insane. 22,000. That should maybe get a level or 2. Just 1 level. The leveling up's been going slower. I will, however, update it so that my meals are well accounted for in here. I don't even think I have updated in a while, so this is going to be very wrong. Yeah, it's at 19. They're at level 27 now. That really increases the power of that meal for me. Alrighty. That seems like all the Pokemon for now. So, let's collect these sleep points in case I need to buy more biscuits. And this is actually a huge deal because it's 600 instead of just 100, so. Because of the good sleep event. These things always come in clutch for me. Like, they always seem to come around right when I'm running completely dry on my sleep points. To just bump me right back up to where I need to be. As you can see, 21% sleep score, 1 hour 49 minutes. Solid slumbering. Hopefully gonna see some errands. It's still kind of what I'm hunting for. Got the good sleep event, giving us 1.5 times drowsy power boost. Which means this should actually be kind of significant. Go to bed at U5. Only 5 Pokemon, though. Which will be 6 with the good camp ticket being active. A Clefable. I think, right? Yeah. Which is boosted right now, so it doesn't surprise me. Wow, there's really nothing here I'm interested in. That's unfortunate. This is the one that I have my biscuit on. It's between the Quaxley and the Pikachus. Just because I need... Or the Pichu. Because I need candy on both. Maybe the Clefable if it's hungry, because you know it's a berry specialist, so it's not really bad to catch as a fully evolved Pokemon. So I wouldn't be too bothered by it. And I don't have a good Clefable yet. Pichu's hungry. And that's it. Okay. Well, sorry, Clefable, you're going hungry. It's really between the Quaxley and the Pichu. Well, you know what? I'll do this. We'll buy a few biscuits. Man. Times are tight right now. I'll feed one to the Pichu. Oh, I was really hoping for a mega hit to save me some biscuits. Okay, before I feed more to the Pichu, I am going to feed the Quaxley. Because I do enjoy having some extra Quaxley candy. I really need to level up my Quaquaval. I need to get him to level 60. He's like my primary target right now. Because without him being level 60, he just kind of sucks. Unfortunately. So, I'm kind of hoping this Quaxley sucks. Because if he doesn't, then I won't be able to transfer him for candies. And really, that's what I'm doing is trading biscuits for candies. I probably shouldn't be doing that when I'm this shy on biscuits and sleep points. Ah, oh, darn it. I wanted it to crit. When you need it to crit, it doesn't crit. Oh, it's all full. Well, that saves me the hassle of buying more biscuits. Alright, I guess it's just the Quaxley we're catching this morning. I kind of forget that all full's a thing sometimes, and except for on the higher value Pokemon. Just because I have the premium pass. We're going to send that Quaxley can. Well, we're in the middle of an event that uses Raichu really well, so the Pikachu is a contemplation, but I feel like people are long-term investing in the Quaxleys right now. Or the Quaquaval. So I'll send the Quaxley candy. Both are good options, though. I personally would want the Quaquaval candy more, but for roughly 4,000 Dream Shards, it's pretty good. Pretty good for 81% or 21% sleep score. Hasty Nature, that is XP up, energy down, or the other way. I always forget with Hasty for some reason. It's got the right ingredient list. It's got helping bonus, but it's just not... That's about all it's got, so I don't have a problem transferring this guy for more candies. So yeah, that is what I will do. Let's see, I did just get the mission. Okay. Now that we've taken care of that, 3 extra handy candies. Wait, before I swap the team around, because I need to swap to the day team for the rest of the time today, before putting my phone to bed. No other Pokemon have any berries. Just don't want anything to go to waste. Swap it around to the day team. And let's check out that Shinx that I was talking about. First, I do want to clear my box of that cruddy Quaxley. Sorry, buddy, it's time for you to go. I believe it was this Shinx? Yes, here he is. The quiet one. Let's see. If I go into production comparison, and I pull in a Shinx, that's going to be electric type. It's going to be a Luxray after evolution. I get him to level 60, and he's got the ABC list. And he's got the ingredient finding up, and XP gains down. I don't think this is going to be worth it in the end, but we'll see. He does have ingredient finding M, so that might do a lot for him. And having the Dream Shard bonus is kind of nice. I'm always looking for more dream shards. And inventory is also good. And, you know, I also like the skill on the Luxray as well, because it's like one of the only ingredient specialists that can really make sure to get full usage out of its ingredients. So, having a little 60, we're getting 47 coffee, 18 tomatoes, and 37 oil. I mean, realistically, we want to get 24 tomatoes, so I'm not sure it's really worth it, because it's not really being used for... What's the other... You'd be looking up the spore mushroom salad for it. Maybe the... Is there even any other one that takes tomatoes and coffee? Yes, there is, and it takes a lot more coffee than tomatoes. This one, I mean, I really have a good setup for Toxicroak. I got the Toxicroak and the Vikavolt to handle this, so I don't really need the Luxray to aid in the coffee and the oil, because... Now, what's interesting is I could line up the Luxray, the Aggron, and the Toxicroak to kind of make this meal. But then I'm running 3 ingredient specialists for a dish, and I think it's better to just try and run 2 and then stockpile a lot. Because I'm really only eyeing up to make these top-tier dishes on event weeks, when I have time to prep. So, I'm not really interested in this Shinx, despite it having pretty good stats. So, I just don't need the ABC. Maybe if something with tomatoes, oil, and coffee comes around, then I might regret doing this, but I think I'm just going to transfer him. ABC is not a rarer list anyway, because the B is the more common option, so I'll get rid of him. Sorry, buddy. You were decent, but I've just got better options and more... I've got bigger schemes on my mind, so... That's about all I had really to evaluate today. Don't really think there's too much else to really go over, so thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already. And, yeah, I hope you have a great day and a great time playing Pokemon Sleep. Bye-bye.